Okay, welcome everybody to another Monday Jund Day. Going to be playing a Boomer Jund through again today. Been really enjoying this deck, so yeah, and it's really good fun to be casting some of my favourite cards again. Very similar list, haven't made too many changes. Added a Shieldred's Edict. I think I ran by accident Liliana's Triumph last time, but this one is the better choice. Good against things like Ketramos, can hit Planeswalkers, which is really nice. Gone down to 3 Ragavan. I'm playing a Croxus today. I think the only major other change to the main is I'm playing a Restless Cottage instead of Raging Ravine. So I love Raging Ravine, but I thought I'd try this one out. So it's also 4 mana to activate, also enters tapped, adds black or green. But when it attacks, you make a food token and you can exile a card from a graveyard. So it starts as a 4/4, which is the same as Raging Ravine, although Raging Ravine does have to attack to become a 4/4, so slightly better in something like Lightning Bolt. And then it can't get any bigger, but you do get a little bit of value from from the graveyard hate and the food. So gonna give that a go. Sideboard, pretty similar, sticking with a lot of Boseijus. For Ren and 6 purposes. Got an Ancient Grudge because artifacts are on the rise. I've added a Toxic Deluge, going to try that out. Seeing quite a few, see if we can finally conquer Boros. This is not going to be the be all and end all in that matchup. I think it will certainly help. So yeah, let's play some Jund. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope everyone's enjoying this series of playing quite a lot of Jund in Modern. I certainly am. Take this opportunity to do my usual plug for Manatraders. They've been kind enough to accept me into their content creator program, and as such there's a affiliate link and code in the description below, which will get you 40% back on your 3rd month of subscription. I've used them for ages. They're really, really good. So if you are interested in getting into Magic Online, do consider using them, and obviously use my my code below. Right, this sounds great. Gonna keep it. Might be a little bit slow on the draw, but we're on the play. Looks like we're against a control deck as well, so got some good cards into control. Gonna surveil here, looking for a looking for our 3rd land, really. So let's go with these colours. I'm going to go Raucous Theatre. Yep, we'll put that on top. I'm just going to play the Tarmogoyf. I think I'm going to go and get basic. No, basic forest isn't good for Croxer. So let's just go and grab Overgrown Tomb. I'm going to play the Goyf. I just want to play something while the opponent's tapped out. Now we can just start getting damage in. Opponent shocks in. Assuming they shock in. If they don't shock in, if they shock in, I'm just not going to do anything. Right, so here we could go Croxer. I think I just want to go Colligan's Command. Could go Liliana. Let's say we Liliana, they counterspell. Goyf is bigger. We could go Croxer, which also grows it, but it doesn't use our mana as well. We could hold up Bowmasters. I think I'm just going to go Liliana. Like it grows, if they counterspell, it grows the Goyf by 2 points. And if they don't, it's just really good. Just wanting to use my mana here. We quite like another land. Okay, Teferi, bounce the Goyf. So that's not bad. We'd really quite like another land. Ren and 6 will do nicely. I think we do go for the Ren and 6 here. If they have Force, it's awkward. But I think it's worth. I really want to develop our land. Let's pause. Okay, they don't have it. So we'll go grab a land. Play the land, fetch, and I'm just going to play the Bowmasters off of a basic here. Shoot to fairy. So a good turn there, develop our mana and, you know, put a planeswalker and a powerful creature onto the field. And now we're in the probably in the position where we don't want to we don't want to expose too much. Okay, the prismatic ending and then preordain, that's fine. So now we're okay, they play a land. Okay, land is good, so they've got 5 cards in hand. Let's go plus grab a land. Probably should have grabbed Wooded Foothills there. So they've got 5 cards. Let's play the land. We could go Croxer with the intention of trying to escape it next turn. Or we could hold up both Bowmasters, but while they're tapped out, I want to resolve something. I think I'm just going to resolve the Tarmogoyf. And then hold up some instant speed stuff. We could, of course, Bowmasters to grow the Orc by a point, but I think I'd rather hold it. Opponent just passes, so they could have Solitude here. So in that case, I'm just going to, yeah, I'm just going to go for Bowmasters. Yeah, let's just go Bowmasters here. Opponent representing Solitude. And then we can Surveil as well. Lightning Bolt. I think I'm going to graveyard that one. Okay, so another land. So if we attack with everything, if they go Solitude, we could play and escape Croxer. We'll go to combat. I'm not actually going to attack with the Bowmasters. I suppose we could attack. They block here, kill our Bowmasters. We could just Kolaghan's Command. I think this is alright. I'm just going to attack with everything. They're going to tap out for a Solitude, but then we can potentially. It depends how they're going to exile that. Now, I think we could either Kolaghan's Command, kill this, they discard, and then Croxer, or we can let them block. No, I don't want to let them block because it gains them life. So I'm going to go, you discard, kill this. Yeah, keeping our Bowmasters around. The other option was to let them block and then buy back the Bowmasters because they definitely block here. But we don't really want them losing life. Sorry, gaining life. They discarded to Fairy. I'm just going to play a Croxer. Have them discard another card. They're obviously discarding gas. They discard a Narset. Then we can just go plus on the Foothills. Play it and pass. See what the opponent does now. They got 3 cards in hand. They discarded 2 Planeswalkers. Okay. Now we need to be a bit more careful about Solitude. Okay, Liliana's good. 1, 2, 3. We can do both Liliana and Croxer here. So let's do that pre-combat, I think. Yeah, let's go Liliana. See if they've got a counter spell. We'll plus discard our forest. Discard Jace. So let's go land. Okay, opponent's conceded. Yeah, so we just go, we play Croxer, they discard their last card. And then, yeah, we can just get in. I didn't want to play Jace because of Bowmaster, so Bowmaster really key in this matchup. So Torak seems good. We don't really want things like Fatal Push. Trespass is okay. Collapse is good. Bolt is good. Cling to Dust is fine. So things we're considering, there's not actually much. We consider Spell Bombs and Trespasser. Trespasser just as an extra threat. Cling to Dust isn't great. Shield's Edict's great. Molten Collapse is good. Do we change anything? Do we care about bringing in Trespasser? Probably not. Let's go with that. And yeah, we'll keep this. It's not like amazing, but we do need to be wary of a potential Harbinger of the Seas. We did see a one of Triome in the opponent's deck. I don't think that means... Oh, it's probably just for... We saw Prismatic Ending, so it's probably just for that. You know, you start seeing Triome, sometimes you think Leyline Binding, but... yeah. Okay. Yeah, so in this case, I think it's just for... Probably goes for Prismatic Ending. Should finish one thought before starting the next. Okay, opponent puts 2 on top. I'm just going to go Blood Crypt, Thoughtseize. Counterspell, Fortification to Fairy. So here, I think I'm just taking to Fairy. Yeah, we'll just take the Teferi and pass. The rest of their hand is quite redundant. Like, all of our cards are able to be cast at instant speed, so I'm going to need to wait, try and resolve. Okay, so this is a good example. So what we're going to want to do is resolve or go for an Orcish Bowmasters in their turn and then Liliana. I don't massively want to play the Forest, but I think I will. Just because of Croxer, but we're far enough away from that. Okay, I'm going to cast Bowmaster end of turn. Shouldn't auto yield in case they go for its a fairy. So this probably eats a counter spell, but then we can go for Liliana, which they force, but we take the 2 for 1. Okay, so we've got the basic forest, so I think I was just going to get basic swamp here. I think I am going to go for the Liliana. Okay, it's not getting any better. They force pitch counter spell, but they've only got 2 cards in hand now. Something like Jace But we have a removal spell that's able to hit Jace. What we don't have is any pressure. Okay, Narset, so we'll kill that. Did they miss? They did. Ooh, that's really nice. So we could either kick Torak. I don't think I want to kick Torak weirdly. I think I just want to go land. Just play Torak, bolt this. Bolt here. Let's go and get a basic. Bolt Narset. And then I could wait, but I think I'm just going to cast Torak. Like, we could have kicked the Torak, but getting a card out of their hand is kind of the same as because they're going to activate Narset again. We also want to be able to draw a card with Cling to Dust. Oh, they go for a Verdict. Okay, that makes sense. Cling to Dust able to draw some cards here, so let's go Cling to Dust. I'm just going to take the Supreme Verdict. Okay, Ragavan's good. Let's dash. In general, we want to dash the Ragavan because of Prismatic Ending. Find Solitude. Don't know if we're meant to Surveil. I think I'm going to Surveil here rather than Cling to Dust. Okay, opponent buys Kahira. Maybe I should Cling. Yeah, I think I'm going to Cling instead. No, let's get Raucous Theatre. Yep, we'll put that on top. Just keep dashing the Ragavan. So we know that the opponent doesn't have Solitude in hand. Okay, they have Celestial Purge. Okay. So now we go land. What do we want back? Do we want Torak or do we want Bowmasters? I think Bowmasters. Just going to do this right away. So let's go and grab Overgrown Tomb. So target player discards a card, return target creature. I think I want Bowmasters. Have them discard Kahira. I'm just going to play this now, I think. Before they can draw another Spell Snare or something. Obviously our best draw now is Bloodbraid Elf. Well, we'll take another Kolaghan's Command. Probably just going to wait on that one. I'm just going to cast it now. Get Torak back, have them discard, because if they draw a card, it's more chance they can draw a counterspell. Okay, opponent concedes. And it gives the opponent a choice. Where possible, I'd like to not give them a choice. You know, there they could only discard the card they had. So, yeah. We're set up quite well to deal with blue-white control, I think. It was always an interesting match back when, you know, Jun was a lot, you know, on top of the metagame. But, yeah, let's move on to round number 2. Right, yep, this hand's great. Like Thoughtseize into either Ren 6 and Goyf. We've got a removal spell as well. Future Sight Time with Goyf. My favourite was always just the other art. The one where I think it's got there's like a goat standing in the way or running away. Yeah, love that. Okay, Guide of Soul, so against energy. I think I'm going to Thoughtseize. Would have been much happier on the play, but yeah, I think I want to Thoughtseize because if they go for a Johnny, that's a 2 for 1. We want to trade 1 for 1. Oh, they've got a Voice of Victory. Okay, so that's a 1/3. This is difficult because they will play this turn. It's not Static Prison. It's one of these. I think it's just Voice of Victory and hope the opponent can't play a card in their turn. Then we get to go potentially push here, or I'll probably just develop something. Maybe Ren 6. Oh, what have they found? Okay, Goblin Bombardment. That's okay. Collapse. That's interesting. So you could either go for Goyf or Ren 6. I think I'm going to go for Goyf. They're at 14. I'm going to fetch a basic forest either way. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for that because then next I probably should have just played Beseiju because then we could have Molten Collapsed. I'm going to play the Goyf. Yeah, it's possible that I should have not fetched because then I could have gone fetch land, Molten Collapse, kill 2 things. Okay, no attack from the opponent. Okay, so I think we just kill both things. Definitely want to kill this. There's no instant in the graveyard, so we want to go. Let's go to combat, see if they want to block. It's doubtful, but then we'll push before damage. Kill the. Oh, we're killing both, so obviously they'll shoot us with bombardment. Oh no, because of that. Oh, that was. Yeah. Okay, that was still the right kill, but actually we can't do both spells because we've got a basic forest in play. Let's go tick up. See what the opponent does. We kind of this combination is really good because they can attack and then sack both tokens. They could kill Ren 6 here. If they go for Static Prison, Molten Collapse is a good answer to that. We do have Beseiju as a good answer to that as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see them kill Ren 6, but that's fine. We've got enough lands in hand. Yes, I'm going to kill Ren 6. They're going to sack to kill it, I'd imagine. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, they do find a land. Okay, they go for Pyromancer. But our Goyf is now a 6/7. Okay, right, another Ren 6, which is good. We could go Beside You here. Let's see. Opponent's got 2 cards we don't know about. Let's attack first. They might just block with the elemental, which is a bit of a pain. I guess we could Beside You. What if we Beside You this? It stops them shooting us with the elemental. I actually think I do want to do that. So they can't block sack. But then if they found Discharge, that's not too bad. I think I'm going to do that. But they have enough land to cast their whole deck now. They'll get a Surveil land probably. They put one on top. Yeah, they do block. That's fair enough. What do we want to do now? What if we go Collapse the Voice? How much? This is 3 damage. I think I'm going to Collapse the Voice. I will go and get a basic here. Pass the turn. We are able to, if they go Static Prison of the Goyf, we can buy back Beside You to get it back. There's 3 cards in hand. Maybe what did I take with Thoughtseize? Voice of Victory. Maybe I should have just taken the Pyromancer. Okay, Guide of Souls. Guide of Souls is quite annoying, obviously, because it just gains them life and makes their creatures bigger. Well, yeah, that's exactly what we didn't want to see. So we're going to go Renin 6. I'm going to get to make a cat is the problem. So we're going to go Renin 6, kill. Inquisition's not bad. It's Inquisition that we really don't want to see a Croxer. Not Croxer. Flage. Right. Maybe I shouldn't have Inquisition there. Kill this. So they flayed just down to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We can't actually attack here. Because we go to 6. If we attack, they flage us. And then, so we get a 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then plus 2 counters. So, yeah, that flage is exactly what we didn't want to see. I think maybe I was just meant to take the Pyromancer. I think I made a mistake there. Opponent has an easy turn here, just escape flage. I've really been struggling with this matchup. I don't really know how to. I don't know. We could. Even the sweepers haven't been great. Like, it's weird because we have to bring in Graveyard Hate just for flage, because it's quite. I found it quite often that I kill all their stuff and then they just flage us. Okay, I'm surprised they go after Renin 6. I guess we can kill something with that potentially, but this just gains them life. It just does everything they want. They're going to attack for 3, so I'm going to surveil. I guess I actually need to surveil in my upkeep. In case we find... Oh, Fatal Push is gone, actually. So it doesn't matter. I guess... Grab a Commercial District. don't want that one. Colligan's Command is interesting. We've got nothing to buy back. So we go... Trouble is, we can't actually do anything because they attack, they deal us enough damage with the attack and the oh, they didn't. Oh yeah, this is hitting him for 3 in the air, and this is just doming us for 3. So that was kind of rough. So we definitely want Deluge. Trespasser, I think, is good. Pyroclasms. Thorax good because it's pro white, and we want the spell bombs. I've been taking out these like a load of discard. I don't know if that's right. I think it probably is. I like Ren and 6. I like Collapse. Croxer is okay. Liliana's not great. Terminate. Again, paying 2 mana is just not great. Shielded Edict is actually fine here because it deals with a flip to Jarni at instant speed. Let's try that. Yeah, I really need to think about how to make this matchup better. If anyone's got any ideas, please do let me know. This is good against them. That will lead off with... I wonder what I want to lead off with here. Because if they go Guide of Souls, I'm going to lead off on Catacombs. If they go Guide of Souls, we'll bolt it. If not, we'll Surveil, and then if it's a Pride, we'll just Ren and 6 it. Okay, so we've got enough of this, so we want red. So let's get Commercial District. We do have to be a little bit aware of Blood Moon as well. Foothills, I'm going to Graveyard because we have Ren and 6. Bowmasters is nice. I'm going to play the Ren and 6 here. Start fetching our basics. Like Goyf as well is awkward because it dies to Galvanic Discharge, and if possible we want to avoid that. I'm going to put 1 on top. Okay, Ajani's fine. So now we could go... What are we meant to do here? So we could go... We can either go kill this bolt, or we could just Pyroclasm hold up bolt. I think I prefer Pyroclasm hold up. Although Bowmasters is also nice. Because if they go for something like Seasoned Pyromancer... interesting spot here. Opponent's got 5 cards in hand. I think I'm just going to Pyroclasm. Yeah, Pyroclasm, kill everything. Buy back a land. Now if they go Blood Moon, which colour do we want? Is it black or is it green? Probably. Well, I guess if we play a Catacombs, it doesn't matter. We can decide as and when. It's probably green. See what they go for here. Voice of Victory, so we can't bolt that one. We do have a land though. We can bolt it, but just not this turn. I think I'm going to go and get Surveil land. Boseiju, well, we can Graveyard that one because we can get it back with Ren. Another Ren. So let's go bolt here. We could cottage, but I guess if they go Flage, we might want to cottage next turn. Trouble is, I kind of want to be able to... I guess we can buy back Boseiju. If they go Blood Moon, we Boseiju it. I think I want to hold up Bowmasters here, though, instead of playing Goyf. We don't have any Surveil lands left. I'm just going to play the cottage. But yeah, if we have to Boseiju a Blood Moon, that's fine. Round 6 is on 6. Opponent puts a Galvanic Discharge into the graveyard. Let's see what they go for. Could be Showdown of the Scolds. Voice of Victory. I'm going to just cast our Bowmasters. Well, we can. Johnny. So Johnny's good. So we can go... I suppose I could plus play a Goyf and try and win with Renin 6. Or we can go ping here if they make the... I think it's quite unlikely we get to ultimate this Renin 6. I think I'm just going to go shoot the cat. See if they flip that. They do. Each opponent sacrifices... Oh, we could go sacrifice a creature. Attack Renin 6. Attack Ajani. Sacrifice a creature and then go attack and then play another Renin 6 and ping. But then we lose a Renin 6. I think that's better though. So each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. And then combat. Attack everything at Ajani. Play Renin 6. Keep the new one. Ping the Ajani to death. And then land go. So opponent has fetched double basic planes, so that might imply they have Blood Moon in the deck. Okay, Pride. We don't want to see Croxer now. I keep calling this Croxer. Yeah, that's awkward. But we can attack with Restless Cottage. That is good here. We get to make a thing. We'll fetch... I think I'm just going to go and grab a basic forest. Actually, that should have been swamp because this one can grab forest. Oh yeah, that was dumb actually. Okay. Wouldn't mind like a lightning bolt or something. Bloodbraid Elf. No, I think we have to go... do this. So this is a point where Restless Cottage is a lot better in this situation than Raging Ravine would have been. Go land. Pass. If the opponent goes for an attack, I will double block the Ocelot Pride. Okay, they find Showdown, which is obviously very, very good. Flage, Pyromancer, another Pride. Well, they got some good ones there. Play the land. See what they play. They might play another Ocelot Pride. Yeah. But they won't. They could attack with Pride. Yeah. I'm just gonna. Oh, they have Seasoned Pyromancer, but I think I want to just double block. Yeah, I'm just gonna double block here. That we get to keep one around. And if they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we don't double block there, I think they get the City's Blessing. Hopefully they don't get it as is. Go and fetch a tap land here. It doesn't really matter which one. We should get Overgrown Tomb. Okay, so we really need a removal spell. Opponent can't. Okay, so we've got 1, 2. Yeah, we have enough to Bloodbraid Elf and Tarmogoyf. So let's cast. I guess we could hit Pyroclasm. We could hit Pyroclasm, we could hit Toxic Deluge, all good hits. Bowmaster's also good. Ragavan is not really what we wanted. We could Besage. Actually, Besaging this. The trouble with Besaging this is they then have another land. 1, 2, 3. If they top deck a land, they can play and escape Flage or do both. So I think I'm just going to go Goyf, land, go, and then next turn we'll probably have to Restless Cottage again. The trouble is they probably get the City's Blessing here, but we still have outs because we can. They'll probably Seasoned Pyromancer. We still have outs because we can find Toxic Deluge, we can find Pyroclasm. We did go down to 3 Ragavan in this. Okay, opponent casts that. This means they don't have a land in hand. They do have the City's Blessing now, though, so they can make so many tokens. This card 2 Seasoned Pyromancers. I love Seasoned Pyromancer. Maybe we should be playing some in Jund. I think I've said that before. Okay, Guide of Souls is pretty good as well. But that means they don't have a land. Another Pride. That's okay, though. Oh, no, because they will gain a life now because of Guide of Souls. So some very strong draws off of Seasoned Pyromancer there. Opponent's just not going to attack. They make so many tokens. Yeah, I think now our options are outs are now becoming increasingly limited. Like, Pyroclasm isn't even that good here now. This is just crazy. Like, we were doing so well, you know, maybe not so well, but you know, we were doing pretty good. But now the opponent has just gained 12 life, 13 energy. You know, there's not much we can do. We need to find a sweeper. I don't think there's anything other than that now saves us. Toxic Deluge, Pyroclasm, Croxer. How many Guide of Souls do they have? So they only have one Guide of Souls. They can only fly one thing, but then they're going to make a load more cats. They can just attack all is the problem. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so we could go Croxer. 1, 2. We can't. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can go Croxer, escape Croxer, gain 3 life with a food token. But then the opponent can go, they can make Pyromancer tokens. There's no Flage. I think we'll just make a, yeah, I think we'll just go make a blocker. Really needed to hit a sweeper there. Cast Croxer. Foothills. Want to keep card types for what have they got? They've got creatures, they've got instants as well. Don't know if this is enough, honestly. I'm just going to gain 3 life now. F6. See if they attack with everything. And then see if it's enough. But they could obviously draw something as well. This deck's kind of still crazy. They do only draw a land. You know, they lost a load of cards. They lost the ring, and then they lost Amp Raptor as well. And it's still pretty good. Voice of Victory is an interesting one. I would imagine the opponent's just going to attack with everything here. Oh, I'm surprised they don't. I guess... Why would they attack with that one and not the bigger one? Because this is giving us the Toxic Deluge out still. They can make tokens. So if we draw Toxic Deluge, we have to Deluge for 3, which kills some of our stuff, but pretty much our only out now. Pyroclasm's not bad, but it's not great. Yeah, opponent just going off. Okay. Well, 1 in 38. Okay, we draw Catacombs. I think we can call it a day there. Restless Cottage was good there. But, yeah, I'm really struggling with that matchup, and I don't really know where to go next. Maybe, I mean, we could play 4 Witches Cottage. No, 4 Witches Cottage. 4 Witches Vengeance, or Hello More Toxic Deluge, or something. But, yeah, any suggestions, let me know. But, yeah, otherwise, we'll move on to round 3. Right, be on the play here for round 3. Gonna keep this one. Ragavan Bowmaster's Liliana. Be a bit more cautious about keeping this on the draw. Gonna go and grab a Blood Crypt, I think. Cast a Ragavan. Good against a range of stuff. Archive Trap. Okay, so against Mill. Double Archive Trap. Okay, that's pretty good. Temple Ragavan is good though. Okay, Bolt. Attack. Have they got Fatal Push? They do. Okay, 3 cards in hand for the opponent. I think I want to fetch now before they can potentially draw another Archive Trap. Let's just go and grab Blood Crypt. Pass. Okay. I'm just going to play the Bowmasters. Okay, maybe I should have played it at Sorcery Speed. They do have the Visions of Beyond. Okay, draw another Ragavan. So I'm just going to dash. I guess I should shock in. Dash with this. So we can hold up Bolt. Probably doesn't matter. Make a treasure. Tashes, okay. Good to get Tashes out of there. Haven't got many turns to win though. Hideaway. Let's see if a library has 20 or fewer cards. Okay. I'm just going to bolt the opponent here. Use our mana. And it goes to 9. Goif. We'll dash again. Attack for 4. They drown that. That's fine. It goes to 7. So let's play the Goif. And then play a land. I'm probably surveilling on top whatever happens. Yeah. Because it's probably going to get milled anyway. So it's essentially, it's a little bit like gaining a little bit of life. Our library has 22 cards in it. Shoulder card not quite online. Okay, draw Inquisition. So we'll just go to combat. Opponent needs to have Fatal Push or Drown to kill the Goif. Okay, you have another Drown. We go to 5. Let's go Inquisition. That's a lot of Tashes. I'm gonna take the Sanity and then cast Liliana plus. So we really need to draw I've got 4 cards left. We do have outs. I don't know how many, but here we need Bolt, Bloodbraid Elf. No. Okay. Not quite. I don't know what cards were left in our library. Bolt, Bolt, Bolt. All the bolts were gone. Bloodbraid. Well, we had a Bloodbraid elf that we could have drawn. Okay, Spellbomb potentially. What don't we like? Clintus fine. Fiddlepush is okay. I assume they're on crabs. Collapse isn't great. K command is okay. I do like having answers. I'm going to bring in a load of Besagers. It's okay to go above 60 here, especially when we're bringing in Besagers because it doesn't mess too much with the lands. God, if I played that Bowmasters at sorcery speed, that would have been a lot better. Maybe a couple of spell bombs as well. Let's try that. Yeah, so you can go above 60 cards. What do we think of this? It's okay. I kind of want to find. This is turn 1 fetch shock spell bomb, but I think I'm going to mulligan this. I think we can do maybe a little bit better. Blood Crypt for spell bomb. Play Goyf. No, I think I can do better. We kind of want discard. This isn't very good either. Bowmaster's okay, but I think we're going to mulligan again. This is okay. Bottom bolt. Probably just bolt. Let's try and win with Goyfs. We also don't have to fetch, which is nice. Goyfs obviously get quite large in this matchup. Braid, not the best draw, but play the Goyf and pass. Apparently goes crab, land. Wouldn't mind a land now, I guess. Looks like the opponent might have a push. Yeah, okay. So the question now is, do we go for Goyf? We'd quite like a land, preferably not a fetch land, but okay, I think we have to do it. So let's just go push here. Land. Go and get Blood Crypt, probably. Yeah. Goyf. Probably just going to get archive trapped, but hopefully only one. Okay, Goyf is now a 5/6. We have 38 cards left. Wouldn't mind a. Okay, Ren and 6 is okay. Just attack first. Long goodbye. Okay. Ren. Obviously not going to get a. Could get Restless Cottage. Because we're not playing anything this turn. Yeah, Restless Cottage is fine. Opponent has 3 cards. Okay, Fractured Sanity. Thoughtseize is nice. So let's go Thoughtseize you. Okay. Nothing in hand. Plus, let's grab a mountain. Don't really want to fetch cards out of our deck. Yep, play the Bowmasters, that's good. Ping them. 21 cards left. Attack. They do have the Colosseum. Target player draws 3 cards, then discards 3 cards. Activate only if you have 7 more or more cards. They don't actually have that at the moment. They can't do this. There's the Colosseum. Oh, they can activate it now. Oh yeah, because we've drawn. Let's see. Okay. We have 3 cards left. So I don't think we can kill them this turn, unfortunately. And then they can... We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 damage. If they activate this, what could we find? Bolt's no good. We could play Crocs. So you could go Croxer and Ragavan. Potentially 3 damage. We'd have to plus. I guess we wouldn't. We go Dash Ragavan, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think we can win. What if we go Peatland, look for a bolt or something? Let's dash the Ragavan anyway. Archive trap. How many? Right, they're at 6. So if they activate a Boro, I don't think we can win. So go plus Beseiju. Oh, no, nothing. No, sorry, not that. Trouble is the opponent has exactly 7 cards. Yeah, they make us draw discard. And then we have 0 out. Yeah. Okay. That was rough. Don't know what we could have done there. Just a few points of damage short. Mulligan to 5, but we kept a decent hand. Managed to get the lands on time. Maybe if Renan, instead of the turn we had to Renan 6 for a land, if we just found it to play Bloodbraid Elf, but okay, well, we'll play round 4. Right, just gonna keep this one. Like, just good cards. Got Bolt, got Renan 6. Okay, so Bloodstained Mire. Are we likely to want to bolt something? I guess drawing another land, we can just play the Bloodstained Mire, see what they do. What we don't really want to see is something like a frog. Raucous Theatre. Okay. Goif. Is this the mirror? Okay. So yeah, Jund Saga. So I think now we just need to Beseiju the Saga. It might be that they don't have green mana, but grab a commercial district. Overgrown Tomb hits the bin. Bowmasters. I think we just want to kill the Saga. We'll do it in the opponent's draw. They could have a Bowmaster here, in which case, okay, let's let them draw, and then we'll go hit this. Okay, they play a Bowmasters, that's fine. Because we can potentially Bowmaster there, Bowmasters. Another Saga is pretty good. Okay, Emperor of Bones is also pretty good. Okay, there's so I'm probably going to Emperor of Bones is interesting. What do we do here? So we could go. I want to keep the Kolaghan's Command. We could either go Goif Surveil. Don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to go Ren 6. Buy back the Maya, play the Maya, fetch maybe a basic mountain even, just bolt here. Then next turn we go minus, kill the Bowmasters. Ooh, dash is pretty bad. I wonder if they'll attack the... Okay, they don't. Oh, they find Lightning Bolt. That's rough. They don't make a token though. Play their own Ren 6. Wouldn't be surprised to see them... Yeah, land, fetch, bolt. Yeah. That's obviously pretty rough. Okay, another Bowmasters. So play the land, surveil, put Bowmasters in the graveyard. I think I want to use my mana here. Trouble is they're going to get to go Saga. They're going to get to Ren 6. Back the Saga, which is really rough. We know they have Ragavan. They're adding mana. Spell Bomb, okay. Could be difficult to grind through this. Inquisition. So we go do this. So go. How are we going to do this? The trouble is they have Ragavan in hand as well. So I think I need. Actually, we just need to let this resolve. Because they're going to go K-Command. If they take. Because if we just go K-Command, it's going to bash us with another Ragavan. With Ragavan again. Okay. So we'll play the Bowmaster. I think I'm just going to kill their Bowmaster. They could have another one. I kind of need to kill the Wrenn and 6. Just going to attack Wrenn and 6, I think. Okay, that's an interesting block. So let's go Bowmaster again. Because we get to grow this. Shoot Wrenn and 6. Just need to deal with Wrenn and 6 at some point. Opponent has another push. Well, that's a push. Wrenn goes to 2. We'll play the Goyf. Land go. But yeah, it's just incredibly hard to deal with Wrenn into Saga over and over again. Our Goyf's quite large though. We don't have any Surveil lands left. Okay, Terminate's pretty good. Opponent finds just a Blood Crypt this time. Make a construct, sorcery speed. Does it matter? Not really. So we can find Colligan's Command is probably the best draw. Bloodbraid Elf. Ragavan. So I guess we go dash Ragavan. So I think I'm going to go attack Wrenn and 6, attack them. They block Ragavan. It's getting to the stage where it's too late, however. Play another Goyf. But we have decent draws. And we probably have an okay sideboard here. As a Saga Jund, obviously the other type of Jund we play for Monday Junding. Tend to alternate between them. Okay, Shadow Spear. If they equip here, they can make another construct. I think I'm just going to concede. I don't think we're getting out of this. Yeah, the Wrenn and 6 loop is just pretty brutal. Okay, so I'm going to cut all of the discard. This is often do this in the sort of Jundy mirrors. I'm going to bring in Ancient Grudge. Trespasser, probably all the Besaidu's, definitely all the Spell Bombs, probably Terminate, and then I like, what about Shield's Edict's probably fine, Liliana is pretty good. Do we want to change anything? Maybe we don't need, well, probably don't need that many Besaidu's. Fatal Push good, Clink Dust good, Bowmasters. I think I'll trim a Bowmasters. I could trim a land, I suppose, actually. Maybe I'm meant to trim like basic forest or something. Yeah, this sounds good. Like, we can't deal with a Saga, but Ancient Grudge is nice. We could deal with a Ragavan. And having Nurturing Peatland, Wrenn and 6 is also nice. Opponent puts one on top. Okay, Okay, Bloodbraid Elves are also nice draws. Just gonna go and grab, has to be a red land of some sort. I think just red-green Stomping Ground. Play Wren. Plus pass the turn. So pretty happy so far. See what they play. If they play a Goyf, we can potentially kill it between Bowmasters and Wren and 6. Okay, they go for their own Wren and 6. So we could go ping ping. Okay, another Bowmasters. Let's just go land. Surveil. Let's get a Raucous Theatre. It doesn't really matter. Graveyard land plus buyback Catacombs. Pass the turn. Okay, they haven't found a Saga. 2 mana could be, yeah, Molten Collapse. Sure. Nethergoyf. Okay. Nethergoyf's a 2/3. Gonna play Bowmasters here. Just gonna ping Wren and 6. Crocs. So I think now I'm just going to play Peatland and just go for Bloodbraid, see what we hit. We obviously have very good hits here. Bowmasters isn't bad. Wonder what we're meant to hit with Bowmasters. So if we hit Nethergoyf, they can't block this. I think I just want to deal damage to Wren. Then just going to attack with everything into Wren and 6. Notably, because of the way Nethergoyf works, if we kill Wren and 6 and they block here, this will live. But I think worth it here. Okay, opponent doesn't actually block at all. They could have had a free block on the Bloodbraid Elf here. I think. Because they didn't have a Wren and 6 in the graveyard. They go block with a 2/3, and then when damage is checked, this is then a 3/4 with 3 damage. Opponent fetching. And shocking. So let's see what they... Okay, Bowmasters is okay. Might have double Bowmasters, I suppose. Okay, they dash a Ragavan. Only attack with Ragavan though. Tarmogoyf. Fortunately not enough mana to cast that one. Liliana. So we've got options here. Opponent's got 4 cards in hand. We could go Bowmaster's the Bowmaster. I could just cast another I think I'm just going to cast another Bloodbraid Elf. We could Surveil. Yeah, let's Surveil first. don't want that one because we don't really want to cast that from Bloodbraid Elf. Bolt is fine. We'll kill Bowmasters. And then just pass. Because next turn potentially get to go Bowmaster, kill the Orc Army. Maybe I was meant to kill the Orc Army. Actually. Yeah, I was meant to kill the Orc Army there. Because if they go Bowmaster, they can make this a 2-2, which survives a Bowmaster hit. Okay, they brought in Haywire Might. We don't actually do much with that. We're going to clear out their cards here, I think. Could get an... Actually, now we can go Croxer. How bad is Cling to Dust? I'm just going to go Croxer here. Going to get a basic, so... Yep, that's fine. Croxer. Have them discard a card. Play Croxer. So Bloodstained Mire. Yeah, Renin 6. Ragavan. Bolt. Blood Crypt maybe. Of course the opponent could have Push as their last card. Okay, they have Beseiju. Yep. Let's go grab... Doesn't really matter here. Still no real good attacks though. I think I just want to block because we can attack with Croxer next turn. Okay, opponent finds a land. I guess they could Surveil, try and hit a Croxer of their own. No, okay. So we're definitely attacking with Croxer here. What if we attack with everything? So they block Croxer. So if we attack... Maybe I was meant to go Liliana. They sack this, go to 10. I think just Croxer's fine. They go to 5. Yep, they throw that in the way. Let's go... I think I can just draw a card. Seiju's fine. Do we want to go Liliana Edict? Probably not this turn. Because now we can go Bowmasters, kill this. Yeah. This time we're going to go probably Surveil, Bowmasters, kill Ragavan, and then Liliana Edict, attack with everything. So Bowmasters was actually really good there. I wonder if I want to cut Ragavan or something on the draw. Could consider Toxic Deluge. Let's just run it back, I think. Interesting match. I'm going to keep this one. Obviously, we don't really like to mulligan in this type matchup, but this has got an answer to Ragavan. It's got... Yeah, okay. So I'm going to play the Ragavan. Oh, Renin 6 is a problem. But let's say they go Ren and 6. We can then go... If they go Ren and 6 minus kill Ragavan, we go either dash Ragavan, kill Ren and 6, or bolt play Ragavan. Okay. Well, no Ren and 6. Terminate's good. I guess we play a land first. Nothing really helps us against Bowmasters. Hopefully they don't have Bowmasters. No, push is fine. I guess I'm just going to play another one. Use our mana. And then we can either surveil or fetch another Blood Crypt. I wonder if the opponent will make a token. The trouble with making a token is obviously we can just block. Goyf. Okay, we have Terminate for Goyf. Okay, so let's go grab... What are we grabbing? So if we grab... We're going to surveil. I think it's just Blood Crypt here. Sorry, Raucous Theatre. Yeah, Raucous Theatre is good. Bowmasters is an interesting one. I kind of want to graveyard it. No, we'll put that on top. I think drawing gas is good. Then we can go... It depends what the opponent does. Let's go Terminate here. Combat. I assume they have a removal spell. Yep. Play a land and pass. Opponent will probably go... Yeah, that's fine. They're probably going to get Spell Bomb. This does mean they can't Ren and 6. Ghost Vacuum's interesting. But now we get to go... We'd really like a land. Our own Spell Bomb. So we can either go Bolt here... We could go Graveyard Trespasser. I think I'm just going to take our 2-for-1. Go destroy an artifact. Deal 2 damage. Kill this, and then go from there. The trouble is, if the opponent then goes Ren and 6. If they go Ren and 6, buy back Saga. If we go kill, and then they go Ren and 6, buyback Saga, we're in not great shape. I think I'm just going to play the Trespasser this turn. Eat the Saga. Well, they exile the Ghost Vacuum. It doesn't really do much. Like, we make a threat as well. Okay, they play another Goyf. Hopefully not a Goyf as well. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. 3 card types. Okay. Land's good. I think we want to... Yeah, we want to play the land. So now we could go Spell Bomb. I want to play the Spell Bomb. We could attack, eat their Goyf, shrink some stuff maybe. I think we can just pass. Hold up Kolaghan's command. They eat Ragavan. Sure. So now, see what they do. They got one card in hand. Because something we have access to now is Spell Bomb them, pay one to draw a card, and then kill the Nethergoyf, which I think I'm going to go for. Like, it'll grow their Goyf. I think I'm going to do that. Pay the one. Goyf becomes a 0/1, and then we can go Bowmaster, kill Nethergoyf. I think that's just the best. Yeah, the best option there. And then we can chump Goyf as well. Okay, Goyf, they may have put that on top. Okay, no attacks. We find Ragavan. Opponent's only got one card in hand. I think I'm just going to go pass. I don't think we care too much about the construct. We could go Kolaghan's command. What if I attack here actually? Attack here. Exile this. Doesn't shrink the Goyfs. But then we could bolt a Goyf. Or we could make this a 4/4 that exiles two things. I think that's better. And now I think I want to go do this. Target player discards a card, destroy target artifact. Red. Actually, I guess no, because you might as well surveil. Target player discards a card, destroy target artifact. Again, we don't really want to give them a choice. They only have one card in hand. And it means that if they are looking for removal, like spot removal, they can't destroy Graveyard Glutton. Love Kolaghan's command. Opponent just lets that resolve. Ooh. Wait. Oh, yeah, as a Saga. Okay, so what did they discard? They discarded Boseiju. So they did put one on top. Let's see what they drew. If they attack, I don't think we block. Okay, no attacks. Let's go and get Commercial District. Foothills. No, don't want that one. Croxer's nice. Let's go Croxer. Just keep our opponent's hand nice and empty. Gonna need another land to do that. They discard Molten Collapse. So how many cards? There's 4 card types in the opponent's. Is there anything in the opponent's graveyard that's not in ours? Creature. We have creature. Do we have sorcery? We don't have sorcery. So we could go Graveyard Glutton. Exile up to 2 target cards. I don't want to do another spell really. We could exile. What if we go exile Ghost Vacuum, Nethergoyf, or we don't have sorcery at the moment, so we could exile Molten Collapse, Nethergoyf. We're attacking with a 4. Goyf shrink a little bit, and then we bolt a Goyf. How good is that? Then next turn we play well, we can't actually play Croxer at the moment. Do we attack here? I think we do. But then the opponent goes block here, kill this. Block, kill, we trade for the Goyf, but then we have, I think we're ahead then. I don't want them playing Nethergoyf again. Okay, I think I'm attacking here. They may not block, but they probably will. Okay, so let's get rid of Nethergoyf, Molten Collapse. Okay, they double block, makes sense. Deal 4 damage. And then finish off that Goyf with a bolt. So that's okay. We could do with finding another red or black land now. Attacking for 4. I'm just going to chump for now. Keep our life total high. Okay, we do find a land, which is really good. Land. Let's go and get a basic swamp. Croxer, black, black, red, red. I want to get rid of cards that are types that Goyf doesn't have. So they've got land, artifact, creature. So get rid of bolt, K command, terminate. Then that gets rid of instant, and that's all we can do really. So we'll get rid of spell bomb, Ragavan. Hopefully they don't have a kill spell. They have Unholy Heat, okay. Don't see Unholy Heat that often. Unholy Heat does deal with Croxer. Sorry, does make Goyf a little bit bigger. Okay, they play another Goyf, but they can't attack. Question is, do we attack? I think so. There's Liliana. I think we attack. If we attack and then they attack back, that's... What if they double block? What if I attack with Ragavan? If we attack, they double block. We kill one of their things and then escape again. If we dash Ragavan, they could go block, block, block. I think that's actually quite good. If we go dash Ragavan, they'll go block with the construct, double block here. We kill one of these, and then we edict the other one. I think that's probably the best. Or we could edict now, I suppose. Tank with everything. I would imagine they'll double block the Croxer. Yeah. So this is kind of what we thought. Is this going to make any difference? No, because there's a creature already. Okay, and then we just go Liliana. Edict the opponent. And then next turn we can plus and then play Croxer. They can escape Nethergoyf, but it'll be very small. Their best draw is probably something like Nile Spellbomb. Cling to Dust. Oh, they play Liliana as well. That's okay. I guess they're gonna get to edict our Croxer. I probably should have plus to get rid of that. Do I play it? Put them to 5. I guess I do. One, two, three. Yeah, we'll play it. I should have plussed and just got rid of the stomping ground, I think. Because they're going to edict our Croxer. Did I plus our Liliana? Yeah, I did. Oh, they find Saga as well, which is rough. They're going to play Nethergoyf. Don't know, we have very good draws, obviously. Bloodbraid Elf. That's a good draw. What do we do? Do we edict? Do we plus? I think we just cash in, so let's go. You sacrifice. Then we can't quite Croxer. What we can do is let them discard. So if they plus Liliana, we can then kill it with Edict. So they have to discard. Ragadash. Okay. Do we kill Ragavan or do we kill Liliana? I think I want to kill Liliana. Each opponent sacrifices a Planeswalker. Really don't want Ragavan to hit anything great. Opponent is at 5. Let's see what they hit. Oh, they hit another Liliana. That's so rough. They're going to cast that. That may... Yeah, we're in real bad shape here. We need to find... I mean, Bloodbraid Elf is just insane. Kolaghan's Command is good. Peatland is a redraw and allows us to play Croxer, at least. Okay, Croxer. I mean, they just edict it, but at least we get rid of Ragavan. But they get to make a Saga token as well. We've got no more surveil lands to get. Yeah, just want Bloodbraid Elf, really. They're going to make a construct. Probably get Shadow Spear. They might go and get Spellbomb, actually, to get rid of this Croxa for good. They make the mana, which is surprising. What could they possibly have that's... Right, okay. Elder Gargaroth. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're drawing Bloodstained Myers. I think that's a loss for us, unfortunately. Yeah, but the hitting of the Liliana was just brutal. You know, there was a point where I think maybe I should have Liliana Edicted first when we made that attack. Sure. That was brutal. And I guess it comes down to this quite often with sort of mirrors, but you know, we draw a couple of lands in a row, and you know, the opponent hits Liliana into Elder Gargaroth into Renin 6. So Elder Gargaroth is an interesting inclusion. Not something I've experimented with in Jund, but maybe we should try it. But sadly we fall to 1 and 3. But yeah, let's play the last round. Right, round number 5. Gonna keep here, get to go potentially removal spell into Renin 6 or discard spell into Renin 6. Obviously we quite want to be, I guess, against a creature deck. But yeah, see what we are against. Opponent's kept 7. Flooded Strand. Okay. Gwyff's not a bad draw. Obviously going to go and get Blood Crypt here. Just go Inquisition. Opponent fetching now. Okay, looks like it might be Zoo. Blood Crypt. Inquisition you. It is Zoo. Okay, so they've got an Abzan Triome, double Tribal Flames. We have 1 removal spell, but we can deal with both of these. Next turn, if whichever one they play, we can go push. Might just take a Tribal Flames. We just take the Carvu. It's going to take a Flames, I think. I guess they have got... probably should have taken the Stub. But they can't cast the Stub. So they cast here. Okay. 4/4 Carvu. Obviously going to eat a Fatal Push from us at sorcery speed to play around the Stub. Then we'll just play a Commercial District. I'm going to graveyard the second K command. But we have 1, which is nice. Good to potentially get rid of a Scion. Finds a land, there's an Cattle. So they've got 1 unknown. So it's going to go Bolt, then a Cattle. Leave 1 open. If the opponent wants to stub here, I'm going to just play the Goyf. It is killable by Tribal Flames, but if they want to spend next turn Tribal Flamesing our Goyf, I think we're okay with that. Okay, they been a Ragavan, good to know about. Wouldn't be surprised to see Tribal Flames the Goyf hold up Stub, but holding up Stub without Ferocious isn't great. Yep, kill the Goyf. Two unknowns in hand. Probably just play a red and 6 here. Cling to Dust is interesting. Yep, play red and 6. Plus for the Wooded Foothills. I'm just going to play the Theatre though, I think. Yeah. Bowmasters. Don't really want a Bowmasters. Like, yeah, I don't think that's that great. Unless they go exactly Ragavan, but we do need pressure. Okay, opponent plays Scion, so that is good because now they have Stubborn Denial live. So I probably should have taken this. I'm actually just going to cling to draw a card. Let's cling the Flames. Okay, that's good. Ragavan. So let's go land. I guess we want to go. Yeah, just go and grab a land. Overgrown Tomb. Plus. Just going to play the Ragavan here. Well, we really want them to counter this one if they've got Stern Scolding or something. Not sure what they're tapping mana for here, but we'd love for them to dismember or something this. Can't Stubborn Denial the Ragavan. Then we just get to jam Liliana. Okay, I wonder if I'm meant to just jam Liliana now. No, we don't want them to use their mana in our turn. Two unknowns, one unknown. Tribal Flames, the Wren. Sure. So they have Stubborn Denial in hand. So let's go K command, destroy target artifact. Target player discards a card. It's not going to matter because it's going to counter this. It could have been that we were meant to play Liliana. Last turn, but Liliana Edict you. Attack with everything. We'll play the land because it enables Cling to Dust here. Might use the Cling to Dust. It's Escape 5, is it? Yeah. So yeah, probably fetch a basic and then just Cling. Want to draw a card. Cling, Stub. Get rid of K command. Yep. Okay, draw Bowmasters isn't too bad. Plus, I'm going to discard the Blood Crypt to make, because then we get 2 cards in the graveyard. Okay, opponent drew Bolt, that's fine. Put 2 cards in the graveyard for Cling to Dust. Cling to Dust potentially important if they play Flage though, so might not want to. Okay. Might not want to use it yet. Because yeah, we don't want to put. We don't want to remove cards so that we can't. Yeah, we don't want to remove so many cards from our graveyard that we can't Cling a Flage. I guess we'll play that. Plus, I'm actually just going to attack with Bowmasters now. Worth playing around Ragavan. But yeah, really obviously like our position here. Got Liliana going. Okay, opponent finds a Leyline Binding. Probably going to take the Lily. Go and grab, I think, Swamp, because, yeah, I think that's better. I think I will now Cling. Yeah. Well, use our mana. Could have waited there, I suppose. We have more than enough mana, but getting Liliana back. Play the Goyf. Plus, now we can attack with everything because obviously Ragavan is not very good. Yep. Okay, good win there. Let's execute the plan. I think we probably should have Inquisitioned away the stub, but so not terminate. Probably wants at least some number of Boseijus. We did see Ragavan. Our own Ragavan isn't as good on the draw. I think I'm going to cut some Inquisitions, but we do want to keep in Thought Seizes because of Leyline Scion stuff. Pyroclasm's not great. Ancient Grudge also isn't great. Torak. Torak's okay. Liliana's great. K Command's good. Renin 6 is fine. We'll trim a Ragavan probably. Bowmaster's okay, but I think maybe trim one. Maybe Deluge, Torak, and another Boseiju. How many answers to... We have a reasonable number of answers. Let's try this. Like, Shieldred's Edict is a good way to deal with Scion. I am going to keep this, but it's close. Yeah. So we don't want to see a Ragavan. They are playing Nakatl. They do have Leyline. Let's see if they don't have a turn 1 play. They could have Stub, which would obviously be awkward. Don't think they play Veil of Summer. Okay, they do have Scion, so we take that one. And that's the only reason I keep Thoughtseize in, really. because they're, I mean, the opponent mulled to 5, was it, looking for the for the Leyline Scion, because it is very, very good against us. They are going to get, not sure why they're fetching here, they don't need to. Okay, Carvu, we could do with something now because we are at 16. Torax, okay, so Torax an interesting one because it's got protection here. Because this is all colours. So I think I'm just going to go land. I'm going to grab a basic, but which type? I think just black, so we've got double black next turn. And then we can block this forever. They could go Tribal Flames the Torak, but that saves us 5 damage as well, which is nice. And then next turn we get to go Liliana. Just play it. Okay, you can't binding this. You can't flage it. Like if they go another Scion, then fine. Okay, land. They do shock in. This gets bigger as well if they use the draw discard mode. Oh, that... no, it didn't make it any bigger. What are they doing? Discard a card, draw a card. Okay, they discard Flage. We get a counter on Torak. Block. Flage in the bin is obviously good. I wonder if they'll Tribal Flames the Torak now. Okay, so we just have to go... So they have Tribal Flames in hand. We could plus. I wonder if plussing is better. It makes this a 4. Yeah, I think I'm just going to plus. Then they can't Tribal Flames us. Then they might want to kill the Liliana. They could also do with land to play Flage. If they find a fetch land, I guess. See if they attack. They attack us. If they draw this, if they discard draw though, I can block the Carver and kill it. Ugh, they found Bolt. Okay, Bolt is probably the best draw they could have had. Yeah, and now as soon as they find land for Flage, unless we find Cling to Dust, collapse. So go Edict you. Liliana. Keep the new Liliana. Edict you. Play Stomping Ground. Yeah, it was unfortunate there. They found Bolt. If they find a untapped land for Flage, we just die on the spot. Okay, Ragavan Dash is also good. They don't make a treasure though. Bolt. Let's play Bloodbraid. Because we really could do with it hitting Cling to Dust, I guess. I am going to attack because we We can actually kind of turn the corner potentially here. If they don't find a land, if they just go creature. Ah, they found another Flage. Okay. Just didn't quite work out for us that time. Okay, Ragavan is better on the draw. I wonder if we want Spell Bomb. Probably want Trespasser. Deluge is probably too expensive. I think I prefer Ragavan on the play to Bowmasters. Bowmasters is quite lackluster in general, actually. Maybe I trim another couple of those for a couple of Spell Bombs. Could consider Besaidu's. I think this is okay though. Let's try this. Yeah, the opponent didn't have many turns, but they did miss a land for a couple of turns, so. Right, so we go fetch a basic, cast Thoughtseize them again. Yeah, okay. Got options here. I think I want to fetch basics if we can. So go fetch basic. I don't think it matters between these two which we play. I'm definitely getting a basic swamp. Then this needs to go and get commercial district probably. Thoughtseize the opponent. They've mulled to 6. They do have Ragavan, Tribal Flames. They have 2 1-drops. I think I just take Ragavan. Yeah, take Ragavan. Then this turn we're going to go play Restless Cottage, Thoughtseize, take Scion. Cattle. Okay. They have 4 cards in hand. Thoughtseize you. Just want to keep taking the... Okay, another creature is pretty good. Let's just go take Scion, play the cottage. Next turn we can go fetch a mountain. These are only 2/2s at least. So I'll go fetch mountain, play Graveyard Trespasser, gain some life. Could go Edict, but I think I want to use my mana. Exile the Ragavan. We'll keep the Scion of Draco in. Brawler. They haven't got red mana. Okay, draw. We draw a Ragavan. But would we rather... I think I'd rather this became a 4/4. So let's just go land pass. And we can surveil as well. Okay. It's going to block the Brawler. Didn't want to Edict there because we didn't want them to just sack the one we'd already blocked. I guess they could go land. No, they can't go land. They're not going to land Bolt. Okay. Let's go. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Probably just going to use Ragavan as a blocker here. grab a commercial district. Yeah, we'll top the bolt. I'm actually going to dash, I think. So go bolt here. Dash Ragavan. Attack with everything. Glutton eats NICKB Brawler. Gain 2 life. Tribal Flames. Okay, so let's just go Tribal Flames. I'm just going to hit the NICKB here. Play a Blood Crypt. Pass. Opponent finds their fetch land. This did flip there because we cast 2 spells, but opponent's at 6. Let's see what they do. They Tribal Flames this, but that means they have nothing in hand. They discard Wrath of the Skies. I think they brought in Wrath of the Skies thinking we were as a Saga. Well, that's a good draw. I think that's better than Ragavan. Yeah, we can actually cast Ragavan as well. Let's just cast this. Keep up. Yep. Cast a Goyf, always happy to do that. Attack for 3. And I'm not going to play Ragavan because if they Wrath of the Skies, we want to keep and dashing. We've got enough mana to just dash it again. I suppose Flage might keep them in it. They play Brawler, but yeah, we've got 2 lethal creatures and a Ragavan in hand. So yeah, closing thoughts. I think 2-3, I think we got a little bit unlucky potentially. I thought we had a good match against Control, as in, like, I think we're probably positive there. Mill is always a bit of a coin flip. Maybe could have mulliganed a little bit better. Jund Saga, we kind of fell the wrong side of you know, the grindy top deck war when, you know, that game 3 we started drawing lands and the opponent had the Saga to draw 2, and then they had, you know, Ren and 6 Saga is just very, very good against us in that kind of matchup, and then the Elder Gargaroth just sealed it. Boros I just need to think more about. I don't know how we approach that matchup really. You know, sadly their mid-range cards are sometimes just better than ours. Yeah, I don't really know what we can do there. And then Zoo I think is a favourable matchup. Like, it was close, but you know, all of our removal edicts and stuff is very, very good. So maybe I should have trimmed Bolt against them actually. I mean, it was handy there when they didn't have it, but I should have probably trimmed some number of bolts. But yeah, I'm still happy with the deck. I think it's still, you know, we're still chugging along. I think it's still good. But yeah, gonna have to give some serious thought to the Boros matchup. Maybe Saga is better with, you know, just flood them with constructs and go for Shadow Spear. But you know, they do have things like Thraben Charm to kill Saga, so I'm not sure. But yeah, let me know if you've got any comments, and yeah, I'll see you again next time. Cheers.